Howl Wolfpack, this plays Wolf Gaming, and welcome to a game called The Case of the Golden Idol. Now, this game is a game I've played a little bit. I've done the first, technically two. The first one I count as a tutorial, and then I did the one right after that. But this was a game I thought, oh, this would be interesting to do for some videos as I play through the game. So I thought, hey, let's do that. We got another game coming out for this, which will be a sequel. I'll be playing that when that comes out. So we're gonna do that. So obviously start here with highlights or no highlights. I'm gonna do with highlights because I find it annoying when I don't know what to click. Prologue. Interrupt termination of contract. Alright. So this is the game. You have an exploring phase and a thinking phase. So what you're doing is you're kind of clicking to interact with stuff around the map. So we say we got some tobacco, 2 bags with coins and gems, a bag of medical instruments and some medicine, a golden statue with a red stone. You probably already guessed what that is, and a bag filled with coins and gems. So now that's done, because it turns red. Now we go to this character. I knew you were plotting something. A pipe, a dagger, and a note. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agreed to the terms of expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Now, if you know anything about the story of Monkey Paw, your wish gets granted at a deadly cost. Or not deadly cost, but at a cost. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. O'Brien Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any gold statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Now, obviously, these are underlined, so we click them to get names. So, then the last one. A scalpel, a map of our locations, horn of fingers, horns of Sinopolis, I think it is, horns of thumb, Bay of Shadows. Medicine bottle. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agreed to these terms. Obviously, we just read that now. So now, so here it says 11 of 11. That means I've found everything I can to the map. Now we go to the thinking area. It's going to ask a lot of things. So we have a story section, people, and some other third option. So for here we have to figure out people. If we go back to the exploration, this guy has a pipe, and if we remember, this bag had tobacco. And it looks like this guy has a little bit more than this guy. So I would say roughly, if that was like a 1, he'd have about 2/3 of it. So if we look at this note, we know Albert Cloudsley has the other thing, or has that bag. And because he has the pipe, we see here, there's tobacco. This other guy doesn't smoke. So now our other person, O'Brien Geller, process of elimination, and we're going to do something like this. I will get once I fill out every slot in a section, it will tell me if I'm fully correct, or if I'm like 2 off, it'll say 2 or fewer slots. In this case, we swap, and then everything goes away to make easier for learning. So next we'd want to try figure this out. Where are we? So if we look at the map, we see a island here and an island here. That seems to be this area. So we know it's the horn of something. You could go process of elimination, guess. To me, it seems, if you're kind of looking at it from this perspective, like as they're facing, it's on the west, or this side, like if you're facing the direction they're falling. So with how clear you can see it, I'm going to say it's from the horn of thumb. Now, we have this. The blank pushed blank from a cliff in the blank of blank on Monkey Paw Island. So, again, if we look at our image, this person pushed this person. So it's Albert Cloudsley pushed O'Brien Geller from a cliff in the horn of thumb. The scroll has been fulfilled. No hints accessed. While Dr. O'Brien Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley-esque, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. And obviously I'm going to be doing 3 chapters each story. So that was the first one. Now we go to chapter 1, because this is technically, well, chapter 1, section 2. Chapter 1 is complications in the family. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. This clue has been added to the thing panel. Sweet. This man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. A ring with a ruby. Would you look at that? This idol seems familiar. Where have we seen this before? You know what I mean? A sail. A yacht is slowly floating in the river. A horse is running in the yard. A coat. This clue has been added to the thing panel. Nothing about the coat. Henry Clover, lead poisoning. Let's go here. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. Now we go to the book. August 22nd, 1786. 12. Woke up a beautiful day. 12:30. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. 1400, so 2 p.m. For those of you who don't read military time. Had a beautiful roasted duck for lunch. 4 p.m. Changed to my hunting attire. 5 p.m. Rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. 1800, so it's what? 6. Changed to my researching attire. 7. Changed to my dining attire. 8. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. And 11:30. Filled it in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for my research. August 23rd. So now we know what date. This was the day before. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay. A tall rickety ladder. And as we see, there's blood along the trail leading to him. And now we have 3 more things, which on the map. Witchaya, Crow Tower, Blackfield. 3 locations. So obviously now we're looking at what is what. And I am going to turn the volume down a little bit just to make sure you guys can still hear me a little less. Yeah, that should work. Luckily, everything auto-saves when you find stuff. So, a lot of stuff is process of elimination. Now, we were only given one name. Sebastian Cloudsley. Now, let's think about his attire. Obviously, he's eating in this, so it would be his dining attire. This attire, probably hunting, because it seems to be more sporty, and because this just seems to be more researched. When the scroll is completely filled in, words can be dragged directly from the slots, which will be important to note, because I already mentioned it. Blank, Lord of Blank, passed away in his bed. Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of Blank, passed away in his bed. Cause of death was a blank, which occurred when he fell from a blank while he was blank. So, obviously what caused his death. It says his head is badly wounded. He fell from a ladder while he was researching. Because you can see here, he's trying to get this book about lead poisoning. Obviously, you wouldn't be doing that if you were hunting or dining, hopefully. So he's researching. Because obviously nothing else here could kill him. The cause of death was a head wound, because his head was badly bruised. And to figure out where he is from, we'll show him 100 contribution, his area. Okay, this is where we look. Is this where we look? I don't remember how I got this. Oh yeah. Outside. A yacht is floating in a river. The only one you could really realistically see a river from is Blackfield. So obviously he has to be from Blackfield. Crowtown? No, okay. So I'm wrong from something else. Oh, wait. No. Okay. I'm thinking about this wrong then. He has... Obviously, head wound is correct. He fell from a blank... Well, he's in his hunting attire. So and his horse is out running. Which you wouldn't do if you were a good person. Like if you were... owned farm animals, you wouldn't let them run free. You would keep them in a pen or something. While the Lord of Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off, and he suffered a deadly wound to the head. Now we get a little story I don't have to talk about. Perfect. Dramatic departure of an outsider. And now things start getting intense. We'll start from left to right, and here you see we have another section. Now this is where I get into the areas I don't know as much about. Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. Astonished Monkey Man, property of Pear Brothers. A knife. And the knife has an engraving of this person. A scorched horse brush and a scorched knife. Seems to be an inscription here of a J. And it's scorched, so it might be related. What the blazes? August Jockey Club Derby. That's an interesting way. Race 3, win, paging Sultan, place, show, wager, 35 pounds. This person gambles. Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. A ring with ruby. Interesting enough, this looks similar to Sebastian Clousley's. 1 pound, 2 shillings, and 2 pences. I'm American, so no clue. And interestingly enough, the idol again. Now this, spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol are that. So it's a hook, a circle and 2 lines, and I can remember that. Interestingly enough, a hook, a circle with 2 lines, and a shape I can remember. Interesting. He may have something to do with this, because it seems he's spontaneously combusted, being that this person accused it of being devil's craft. Interesting. Ash Blair. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are visiting my nephew. Signed by EC. 2 shillings and a penny. A dagger. And we do have some sort of initials here of EC. A saddlebag. And here. Stable rota for Adam and James. Horse grooming, stable cleaning. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, JJJ. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, AAA. Opposite here. And do it properly, you lazy oafs. Here's another person, which have seen in that last cutscene. He was at that funeral. £3 and 3 shillings. A stiletto blade. Fancy. London Gazette, Monday, September 7th, 1786. Lord Edmund Cloudsley speech stirs Parliament. And then a embroidered handkerchief. Dear Edmund. This is obviously an Edmund. Probably Edmund Cloudsley. Unless he just has the note. It has reached my attention that you're seeking a capable news servant. I have just the man for you. David Goran is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I'm sure you will find useful. If you are displeased with his service, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. Alright. We only have 10 out of 26, so... Oh, and here. It's a dinosaur. And then we got some, what are these called? Crests, I believe? Again, I'm American. Because I know I have some viewers that aren't from America. If you guys know the official term, please let me know. Because obviously it's probably important. But we have the things for Badley, Cloudsley, and Hubert. Which, we know this person's a Cloudsley. And Fat Lord Pair Twins. And actually, so I don't forget, we know this is an A. This is obviously a J. Adam and James. So the guy screaming is Adam. This guy is James. Oh, and then we know this person is Edmund Cloudsley. Got a little paper. Nicholas Maker, attorney. My apologies. He can be so bad-hearted sometimes. 6 rings with various stones, £4, an ornated guitar blade, a fan, and a book. Shaman Ballad. I genuinely not gonna try. Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shrink from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in the forest and breathe the fresh air. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is weakness. Be strong instead. Interesting way to look at things. I'm gonna leave that last. We got another person. I would not expect one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I am appalled. The ring, 2 shillings and 3 pence. And reading of the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley. Edmund Cloudsley, oldest. Rose Hubert is married. Sebastian Cloudsley is testate. Bailey Paitley, Willard Wright associate. 4 inheritors, all present. So we know these 4 people are all here. This person is married. I'm assuming because there's only one female, because this game, I don't think they would name a female Willard, Peter, and we obviously know who Edmund is. So this must be one Rose Hubert. Now we know one other person here has to be a Hubert, because they are married. Who that is? Well, that's for us to find out. We know... I'm assuming this is Nicholas Maker, because really I would say an attorney would be the most offended that someone doesn't respect legal documents. Nicholas Maker, attorney. So that would be him. Now, we have 3 people and 2 names. Well, we know who the people are. They are... Well, we know 2 of them. Willard Wright, Peter Bailey, and then whoever the husband is. Okay, now time for this. Dear Peter Bailey, we have sent to you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet to date, the debt remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take matters into our own hands. The debt currently stands at £255, Blackguard and Buck loans. So that person owes money. Well, okay. I'm guessing it's this guy because I feel like they're tying in the fact that this person owes them money to the fact that this guy's a gambler. But we shall see because we have a lot more to read. Oh, interesting. August Jockey Club Derby Race 6, win spinning Jenny, place show, wager £50. And note, I Sebastian Cloudsley of Blackfoot Country, being a bloody health and sound and disposed memory, nominate and employ Nicholas Maker as executor of my last will and testament, which would be, I'm assuming, this gentleman who has this. This note, Dear Willard Wright, Rose Hubert, late sister, your mother, financial troubles to meet long disclosure, help you, I resolved. I'm not wasting more time with that. House. Interesting. Okay. And last one. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So we should be able to figure everything out here. I bequeath to you the golden idol of Sinopolis. You know what to do with it. My late sister. And according to this, Sebastian Cloudsley obviously is related to Rose Hubert. So this is to Rose Hubert. The person who has the golden idol is not Edmund. What could Edmund have? I want to put your sharp mind to better use of mere politics, therefore I give you notes from research I have undertaken it to on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. I would say that makes sense for Edmund, because he has a political thing that mentioned. Now this person we know is whoever this is. You met so rarely after you left the colonies, therefore I give you savings, lands, Blackfield Manor House, come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. Who has... Oh, prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are visiting my nephew. We had a note here. David Goran is a coachman. I'm assuming that is who that is. David Goran. Oh, wait. We know who these are, because he has this, which is the Pear Brothers, which would be these two. Now, between these, we have two people we need to figure out. One being Willard Wright, one being Peter Bately. We know the nephew is the person who gets the golden idol. Or this person. Yeah, the nephew. Which would be this person, right? Because we don't know, what is it? Because we don't know this he said he didn't know this person. So obviously, whoever this is, he does know. And this person is who I'm assuming is he has a ring, which just happens this gentleman also has. This person has some gambling issues, which I think is Peter Bately, because again, he's a gambler, and that is one of the names on here. And Willard Wright is the last name. So actually the associate has the idol. Weird. Whoa, okay. Wait. So we know Willard Wright has the idol. We saw that. Edmund Cloudsley. He is doing politics. So maybe it's Peter Wright? No. We know Peter Wright's good. Notes from research on astronomy. Did any of these people have any of those? He's not important. He's a gambler. It's that. So, who... We obviously know these 4 people. My late sister. That has to be Rose. There's only one female here. The idol is belonging to Willard Wright. Met so rarely. So, this has to be Edmund then, and this has to be Peter Bately. No, what? Okay, so I'm more certain of that then. Did something happen and things get given out wrong? No? Okay, what am I missing here? Actually, who left for the colonies? It might be someone who has a American thing. I feel like that has to be this one, right? Well, who is setting up the is this person supposed to get it? No. Okay. What am I missing here? Ooh. Willard Wright has the idol. Is he supposed to have it though? Is the question. Peter Bately has gambling problems, so it makes sense for him to have. Oh, whoa. Wait. Hold on. I'm in aphorisms, private direction, flights, which clearly lack. Interesting. After you left for colonies, give you saving lands back in manor, come home, establish a museum of my life. Okay. I may pop a hint. Assumptions. Okay, wait. Bately, Cloudsley, Cubert. This is the dinosaur, which is Bately. So, the owner of the home is Bately. So maybe this is... Well, that can't be wrong, correct? So maybe... Let me try something. Okay. So, realistically, if I figure out one of these things... So if I put in every name, one of these things is... Okay, let's go here. Blank was blank to receive blank and blank's will, which would be Sebastian Cloudsley. Will and ordered blank and blank to take the blank from blank. Suddenly blank died from spontaneous combustion. That is James Pear. Someone was not happy, or someone was upset to receive research and ordered Pear Brothers to take the blank from blank. Oh, whoa. Because we know whose this house is and the stable's connected, this is a Bately, according to this. So Peter Bately was the one who get something who wasn't happy. So maybe we do that. So what would he want to take? Well, because this person died spontaneous combustion, I'm assuming what was wanting to take was the idol. Right? That would make sense in my mind, at least. So he wanted them to take the item from Willard Wright. 2 slots are incorrect. Now, we see if that's it. Okay, so this is what's wrong. So if I put house, okay, still 2 or less, so that's what's wrong. Aphorisms. Scroll has been fulfilled. Peter Bately, encumbered by his gambling debts, has placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he has inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. We still have more work to do, though. This. So, okay, now that we know what Peter Bailey gets, he got a book of aphorisms. So, Willard Wright has the idol, we know that. So, Rose was the one who got... Oh, that makes sense. It has a lot more out of the country things. Which makes sense. 30 minutes. We'll do this last chapter, and we'll call it here. Chapter 2. The Cursed Inheritance. The Murder at the Little Mermaid. Okay. 3 floors. There's a lot here. Okay. A window. Person out here. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows dang well I can't read? He's stale bread, an old rusty half-a-shia. You can lie low for a couple days in the old oarsman's place down the docks. Okay. A trapdoor in the ceiling, an empty bed, not warm, a flower. Door does not open. We'll do it floor by floor. Door does not open. Revenge. Trapdoor in the ceiling. Okay, if both doors are locked, probably went up through here. Oh, okay. Alarm, a break-in! Watchman's lantern. Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. Watchman's spear. Okay, we know who that is. Henry Parker. And shards glass laying in the mud. And knowing what I know of how game logic works, this is not a break-in. This is the opposite because the glass is outside. The window was broken out from in here. Good to note. To my dear Maurice. And clock works. And some music. Okay. Dear proud Beastmaster, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. Okay. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will return to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awaken, proud beast initiate. From what I know about this game, that is probably referencing the Golden Idol. This person, a walking cane, and that ring. And Sebastian had the ring. William something. The man is not breathing. I wonder why. Now we get down here. She is shut with a latch. September 9th. Dandelion room, Willard Wright. Forget me not room, Ash Blair. I don't know much about flowers, but I'm pretty sure this is Willard Wright. Like, I am fairly certain that it's Willard Wright. So one of these persons could be Ash Blair. We'll see. Where did that blasted boy go? I really need to pee. Dear Oscar Boyton, it has come to our attention that good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I'll come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and you are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. Okay? Doing some shady business. A large kitchen knife. Lemon. A ring of various keys. Point out there's a key in here. You will not be able to get in there. But we know this is Oscar Boyton. Oh, mother, forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. A violin, a key, Navaja folding blade. Just deal the next one. It's all luck anyways. A hand of cards, a key, dagger, some money. Remember, you are, as an agent of our trading company, have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late, be persuasive, be effective. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must be responsive. Or spotless. Okay. This clue has been added to Think Panel. Okay. AGWWME, AGJB, AGJB, AB. Assuming these are initials. So we know WW, Willard Wright. Okay. OB is probably Oscar Boyton. I'm gonna leave these here. Let's just figure names out first. Tell me, what does this man have that I lack? Hand of cards, small sword, a key, 7 pence. This person, be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. Got me a drink and then he retired upstairs. Hand of cards, 2 shillings 4 pence, a key, a stiletto blade, and a note. To Anne, you are beautiful like the rose. For you, I will take any blows. Anne, you are like glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine. Mine, if that makes you forever mine. Piglet full of love. Okay. Wanted, Robert Redruth, escaped convict, reward £50. So this person out here was trying to hide away. He, to me, looks like that man on the poster. Kind of. So I am going to make the bold assumption that is Robert Redruth. Tab, green, gray, Blair. Using drinks, positions, conveyor stuff. At the Little Mermaid. Amazing Evans musical performance on September 9th. Event shall commence circa 11 p.m. Okay, now we got everything. So we know Evans musical performance. Obviously, this guy is performing. That's probably Evan. Evan what, though? Interesting. Well, actually, it would be last names. So M is there first. Probably Maurice, because that's the only M here. AG. Yeah, there's these 3 people. So this lady talked to John. This is Anne. Or Annie. So, AG, which would be green. Or it's AB. Actually, AG, JB, AB are playing together. That might be important. This person was talking to John, who I'm assuming is this man because he is specifically saying, oh, what's this person have that I don't? Seems a little more agitated to this than this person. So I'm assuming this is John. John what? His initials is JB, John Blair. Or breakage. Which would leave this person being the other A, so Ash. Breage? Okay. Then Blair and Breage are swapped. Okay. So now filling out this, we can figure stuff out. WW is Willard Wright. She played him last night. So this has to be Annie Green. OB has to be him. JP is John Breakage. Maurice is here. AG here. AG here. JB here. Ash Blair here. Blank crept into Blank's room through the trapdoor. Obviously, what I pointed out here, you can go up and over. Well, Blank and Blank and Blank were playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued upstairs, and Blank got stabbed with a blank. Okay, let's think. Lord Wright got stabbed. By what, though, is the question. It's nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Can't be anything there. It's probably something this gentleman has. If I were to guess. Because realistically, in my mind, that's what makes the most sense. Got stabbed by some... actually, no. Okay, well, it's John Breakage, Anne Green, and Ash Blair were playing cards. Blank crept into Lord Wright's room. Who crept into his room? We have another ring. Oh, Ash Blair. Oh, interesting. Wait, Ash Blair crept into Willard Wright's room because they're in the other room, and they have a dagger. So, okay. Well, okay. Let me figure out names first. If I go like this, okay. Wait. There we go. Might be names. Okay, it is the names order. Okay. A fight ensued. He got stabbed with a shear, a knife, a navahin, dagger. Dagger is correct. Ashblair crept into Willard Wright's room through the trapdoor. That has to be true. Well, wait. Hold on. He bought a drink, retired upstairs. That could have happened during this game, where Anne Green, John Breakage, and Oscar Boyton are gaming, because he can't be in two places at once. The score has been fulfilled. A man going by the name of Ashblair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. But when he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Turn. And forget this. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. A deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will make it worth your while. So next time we will start with this. Cursed Inheritance, the intoxicating dinner party. But that will do it for this episode of The Case of the Golden Idol. If you enjoyed this content and want to see me continue this, just subscribe, best you can do. Leave a like. And really, if you made it to this end of the video, thanks. Really, it means a lot just knowing my content's liked. I'm trying to find stuff people enjoy, which is really hard to do starting out. So, thank you for watching the video. But that'll do it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.